Welcome everyone to Trend Micro Talks. I am your host, Erin Tomie, and today we're talking to Trend Micro's Marketing Manager for the Canadian Business Unit, Livia Vasconcelos. Livia, how are you doing today?
Hi, Erin. I am good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I would love to start off with you sharing a bit about your role here at Trend Micro.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I'm currently the marketing manager for the Canadian Business Unit, overseeing field marketing, channel marketing, digital campaigns, and communications to support our sales teams in Canada.
Livia, I know that before you took on this role in 2021, you were living in Sao Paulo and working on Trend Micro's Brazilian marketing team. Moving from Brazil to Canada is quite the change location wise. What has been the biggest adjustment for you?
Well, there's much to be said for the difference in the weather. I was raised on a city by the beach and it's hot all year. So coming to Canada where you have really marked seasons and a really long winter, it's been quite the learning, but also fun as well. So I had, snowball fights for the first time, building up snowman. So it's been a fun experience for me.
On the professional side, are there similarities between how you would approach marketing in Brazil and Canada, or have you completely relearned how you market?
Yeah, I believe many things have stayed the same. For instance, the target audience for Trend Micro didn't change much between the two countries, and most messaging by Trend Micro is the same, with some minor localizations. Speaking about the differences, since Brazil is a much more densely populated country with a much bigger market, I think there's a little more eagerness and excitement about market trends. For example, cloud adoption. While in Canada, I have this feeling that for some reason, there's a little more caution overall when it comes to cloud adoption, for example.
I'm sure a year and a half into it, I feel like you're probably starting to feel like you have a handle on it. You know how things work, although we learn new things every day. When you were first moving, what was kind of your way to learn these differences? Was it your team or doing research? How did you kind of go about figuring everything out?
I was welcomed with open arms by the Canada BU team and also the Canadian team overall. So I really relied on their experience to understand, the differences in the culture, how things work. Definitely, I've seen a lot of, small changes here and there. So they have been, kind enough to teach me, about those differences and how to thrive here in Canada. So thank you, Canada.
Big shout out to the Canadian team. I mean, as a Canadian, I'm not surprised that they welcomed you and have been showing you the ropes as you moved. And I'm really glad you've had a positive experience. And thank you so much for coming on to Trend Micro Talks and sharing about your experience and your journey with marketing in Brazil and Canada. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you so much for having me, Erin. Talk to you later.